The General Assembly continues to set standards for how low they are willing to sink to set back civil rights. Their efforts to limit the power of the incoming governor is an example of the kind of nullification and interposition that Martin Luther King Jr. warned us about over 50 years ago. That's when state governments decided to pass their own laws in an attempt to avoid being fully compliant with federal laws, i.e. every Jim Crow law ever passed. The North Carolina General Assembly has decided to nullify the legally cast votes of its own citizens by introducing legislation that would strip away power from our democratically elected governor. The extremists in the North Carolina General Assembly seem to have adopted a policy of if we can't beat them, then we'll cheat them. The extremists, the extremist-led legislators already illegally gerrymandered districts to select their own constituents. They have passed a voter suppression bill that the federal court says was written with almost surgical precision to be racist. They passed House Bill 2, which is an overreach into municipal authority, local municipal authority, and should be repealed immediately. They attempted to purge the election board rolls to invalidate eligible voters. In an unprecedented and possibly unconstitutional move, they called a special session out of a special session to strip power from the governor, pack the Supreme Court, state Supreme Court, and restructure the Board of Elections and Board of Ethics. It is bad enough to have Russia influence our national elections, but to have our own North Carolina General Assembly sabotage the democratic process is outrageous. They even went into a closed session to discuss the details of this power grab. And when the citizens tried to voice their objection, the Capitol Police arrested nearly 40 people who were peaceably assembled in the gallery of the legislature building on the grounds of trespassing in what is supposed to be the People's House. And I'm proud to say that there were several members of the Alamance branch of the NAACP who were there every day bearing witness to this, this behavior. To add insult to injury, our own House Representative Dennis Riddell, Republican from District 64, Alamance County, openly mocked the citizen activists on social media. We call on the citizens of Alamance County to join the NAACP's efforts to be champions for democracy. When our rights are attacked, we do not wring our hands in silence. To be silent when the very foundations of democratic process are circumvented is capitulation. We will not surrender our rights in silence. We are more resolved than ever to organize and fight back. We are raising money for the North Carolina NAACP to take legal action against the state. We are organizing an aggressive lobby of our elected officials. We are prepared for civil disobedience locally and at the state level if necessary as a moral defense against the egregious and unprecedented attacks on our civil liberties. So we are moving North Carolina and Alamance County forward together, intending not to leave anybody behind. Forward together.
Not one step back.
Forward together.
Not one step back.
Forward together.
Not one step back.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody.